Alright, so for this, I guess you can consider it an episode, but for this video, we'll call it that. We're going to do something a bit different. So, recently, I've been accepted as a trial member for Mechanist. So, I was able to participate in one of the world tours that they had. So, today, we're going to be touring some parts, not everything, because SciCraft already had a tour with Mecha, so we're only seeing stuff that they haven't seen already. But yeah, we're going to be touring Mechanist, the survival server, with SciCraft. Now, unfortunately, not many people can make it because of the Clash of the Creators that was going on the same day as this. But yeah, it's still cool to just tour the server that I can be a part of now. And yeah, other than that, let's get into the tour and see what Mechanist has in store for us.
Okay, so I guess we're ready. Yeah.
Wait for anyone?
I don't think there's anyone missing now. What are rockets friendly creatures?
What?
Yes, rockets are friendly creatures. Also Potions.
I thought it's ambient.
That's
Ambient environment is rockets, I think.
Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so thank you all for coming to the Mechanist tour.
Yay. Yeah, it
we
was a lot
are-
of fun. Thanks.
Yeah. The most important things first. We will be we will be using a certain mods that will highlight the people you will need to go to. So that will be Speedcuber in that case. Where are you, Speedcuber?
Okay.
Oh,
There you are.
So, you know how
So, in order to never get lost, you also got a compass in your inventory. With that one, you can teleport to Speedcuber. So, in case you just get lost or something, you can always go to where all the people are. Also, we have a /cs command. So, if you want to check some of the stuff out in spectator mode, you can use /cs. That will put you into spectator. You can fly around, check it out. And if you run /cs again, it will teleport you back. So that's to the utility, and we are currently in our spawn perimeter. It's 2160 by 2160 blocks big, and we have separated it into a 3x3 grid where we have certain utility in each of the grid parts. Yeah, originally it was actually only 90 by 90 chunks big, but we expanded it because we decided to put all our very important infrastructure into it. So it got bigger and bigger over time, so we now got, as I said, a 3x3 grid of perfect 45 by 45 chunk perimeters. The decoration here is designed by our member Dixon, and it's kind of the Louvre. Many will like that, I guess. And yeah, we can continue into the Nether. We have a big Nether portal here on the south side. Epic pronunciation. Is it Louvre? Louvre? How do you pronounce it?
Louvre, I think.
Louvre?
Louvre.
I always say it, but then I get
Louvre.
corrected every time.
Louvre?
Wait, we have many here. He must know.
Yeah, many. Tell us.
Muted.
Many?
Le Louvre.
What?
What?
Oh. Le
No,
Louvre.
that's definitely wrong. We gotta say Louvre.
No,
Les Louvres.
but I
The
saw a
Louvre.
T-Rex skeleton in there. Is that also by the same builder?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. Not everything is by Dixon, but most of it is, as far as I know. Yeah, so here we're in the Nether Hub. That one has been designed by Orchestra. And we have all our piston bolts in here. We're using piston bolts with multiple connections, but single stations. So we have like each is wait, what do you call these? Like multiple directions, and each direction has up to 8 slots to choose from, depending on where you want to go. You can decide on where you actually want to go with the arrow, and the items tell you where you go with that selection. Oh yeah, and also, I'll suggest you to set your respawn point at the respawn anchors in the middle here. So that will make the tour a little easier. So now we'll continue towards our main storage, which is on the south side. Yeah, Cuba is already lighting up. This is the only direction where we don't have piston bolts. That's correct, mainly connected to other utility inside of the spawn perimeter, the big one. So we just go there by foot as it's such small distances.
Yeah, so this is our second version of our storage. The first one was probably taken down like maybe 5 months ago or 4. Since then, I've discovered that I made a lot of mistakes during this, so we are already preparing a third version. But yeah, the redstone and the deco was done by me, except the crafter that is on the west side. That's a crafter by Andrews and Alu, and it should be able to craft 144k items per hour. And on the opposite side of that crafter, we have a map art room, where we store all our map arts. We have a few of them.
I especially like this piece of art right here. Stop lazy. It's my personal favorite.
There are a lot of good ones.
On the south side, we have our inputs.
Ooh, the North
So
Block
we have
base.
the bulk input and the main input. And also on that side, there is our project room where we tend to stand our, where we tend to store our items for current projects, which seems to be just a dumpster right now.
And the QR codes, what do they get to? Do I want to know?
There is a 50-50 that you're gonna get rickrolled or not. You gotta take the chances.
It is so predictable.
I finally have to learn the QR code for Rickroll.
Learn it.
Just wondering, why is there a map art of enemy's friend?
Oh, that's my skin.
Yeah, we also have an enemy here.
Enemy's eye colors were different anyway. I think.
Actually, I don't remember. Good point.
Purple, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
they're
this is
pink.
purple.
On the enemy, yeah.
Oh.
The Reek is the best one.
Oh!
Oh, speaking of enemy.
But yeah, we can go back to the Nether. And go to the furnace array, which is more on the south, so behind the portal.
Okay, so this is our furnace array, and we're at the control panel in the Nether. It has 5,184 furnaces, so we can sell 1.86 million items per hour. I'll put some 18 boxes of sand here and get it working. I'll put in, let's use one core, which is 1,296 furnaces, and smelt. We'll be able to see it in action.
Take out, please. Shit needs, or I will tell you, and you can bet I ain't afraid, so take you while I am nice.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm not gonna continue reading.
You will understand after a few minutes.
No, I'm just trolling, don't worry.
So, we can see from the top left corner that all 9 cores in the first core has been activated, all modules. And we can go to the overworld to see the actual thing. the overworld is where our furnaces actually are. They are independently chunk loaded, so we only load the furnace core that we are using. So like the unused furnaces don't get loaded and so don't cause lag. The player never really comes here. It's player only interfaces with this in the nether side. And by doing that, it basically makes this resistant to all sorts of issues such as like bats or lightning. The southeast corner is running right now, and you can see that it uses hopper carts to distribute the items, but it uses curved rails with side of cells, so it serves 32 furnaces every second using 16 blocks per second curved rail movement. The overworld side is completely dustless and only uses 4 carts per module per core. Any questions?
And this is amazing. Super nice system.
Oh right, I forgot to mention. Each core produces around 8 ms when on, so when we're able to run it at full speed on our server at 20 TPS, so it can actually smelt 1.86 billion plants per hour.
Nice.
Very satisfying to watch, at least.
Ah, so about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess wandering traders could also mess it up, right?
This is also really resistant to failure, and it also has several detection systems and automatic systems to make sure if something goes wrong, we are able to identify it and fix it, and the core will be back up soon. So one of the things is that each of the modules, each of the 9 modules in each core, are individually toggleable, so you can disable each one independently. So, and the core will still work fine without that one. We'll just skip it. Also, this core has no obsidian or water in the lower parts. So if something really, really bad happens, as like if somebody puts in concrete items or unsmeltable items, like with our previous furnace array, we'll just be able to TNT bomb this out and rebuild it. The fuel is also almost perfectly distributed, so it only uses enough fuel that it uses. So if you input in full boxes all the time, it should keep the blaze rods constant.
I have a question.
Yes?
What is this? Up here?
Stop shooting it!
There's a rabbit between trapdoors.
Oh well.
There was a rabbit. There was a rabbit.
There was a rabbit.
Oh, so sad.
But it literally is a rabbit between some trapdoors, but I honestly also don't know where it came from. So.
The orchestra wanted it for some reason here.
So back in the nether side over here, we can see that our 18 boxes have arrived safely. And this is we have something interesting in this furnace array, which is that with our previous array we had this problem where people would leave stuff in their output chests and not take care of it, so it was really messy. So with this furnace array, I made a system so that if you do try to smelt with items in the output chests, something really fun will happen.
I know this.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I've seen this in Mellow.
It's amazing.
And it will continue to repeat this over and over and over
It's amazing.
This is so good.
The details, man. That's what matters.
Okay, so yeah, if there are no more questions, we'll continue with our XP farm.
Ooh.
Which is down the hall and to the right. Yeah.
Everyone flew past.
Yeah, everyone went past.
Boy.
We have a small piston bolt, but you can just fly.
Yeah, it's probably better if you fly. Exactly because of that.
Yeah, as soon as you stand on top of the trapdoor, it starts.
You can go into CS as well to see how everything's
board.
working.
So yeah, this is our XP farm. This XP farm was designed by Alu and it yields around 690k XP per hour. It works for us because we have XP no cooldown on the server.
Oh yeah. This deck was
Um,
amazing.
If you go in /CS, you can see the deco outside of the farm, which was designed by Ariel.
How much MSPT normally gets?
Around 20.
Oh, amazing.
Thanks to lithium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Load of random ticks. Yeah, FPS is gonna go bad because of
Yeah,
the-
there is. So we use a mechanic that triggers the pigmen with snowmen, and since they're aggro on them, they drop XP when they fall down and die. So there is a lot of lag outside of the chamber there, outside of the shower.
So I guess you don't collect the items?
No, we don't. Because of since we thought that this is gonna run for a while, since this is our main XP source. We wanted to prevent at least the items get burned on the first
Yeah.
turn.
It'd probably be extremely laggy if you will keep the items.
Yeah, it adds some unnecessary lag. It also gives 20k gold nuggets if I remember correctly, so it wasn't worth it.
That's actually the bad QR code, isn't it?
I think that one's the Rickroll, yeah.
Oh, probably.
Because we have people that made the Rickroll QR code, and we have people that made the Discord invite QR code. And the
I remember
Discord
when
invite QR code looks so much worse.
Speedcuber and I made the Rickroll one, and then Ive comes on. He goes, "Is this a Rickroll?" We go, "No." And he immediately gets Rickrolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason why the rigroll looks bad, it's because I forgot to disable D3. And yeah, that was a big mistake.
Yeah. The website tried to make it look smoother, which didn't make sense at all. So let's continue, I guess, if there are no more questions. Take the piston bolt back.
I'm
Appreciate
impressed with the MSPT.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, now it's not that good with the amount
Really?
of people.
Yeah, but it's 40 with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, instead of people dying in the mid rows, they get stuck behind it.
So we did already show the end last time, but we do want to go there again because. Well, actually, wait, give me a second. Is the end the next thing?
No.
No, it's not. Wait, what is the
Brewer
next
first.
thing?
Brewer first.
Brewer. Ah, yeah, of course.
Brewer,
So we'll
yeah.
go back to the Nether Hub first, of course.
Should we get methods to judge your brewing?
Oh man.
Oh man.
And to the left here, now we'll take one of the piston bolts. The brewer is already selected with the arrow. That was a weird pronunciation.
Arrow.
And yeah, you can just hop into the minecart and it will bring you to the brewing system.
selected using the Eru.
Get it.
Why is Jorb going somewhere else?
What?
Oh no, you're changing the destination.
Oh my
The distance will definitely mess things up.
It's okay. We have the compass, so it's
going.
fine.
I want to see what I'm going.
The people who went to the
Oh,
ice
you're
mountain.
going to the golf farm.
Like actually go all the way though and then TP so the piston bolts don't get messed up.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this not a copy?
Oh, it's working.
Nice.
It is a copy, yes.
So you can use a compass to. Yeah.
Did Pricey also go to the ice farm or even further?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, there's the main carpet.
I just passed Highway.
Oh no! I see. Oh no!
Where is he going?
Oh no.
Where did you send me to?
Hey. You did.
Oh, so you took the bolt to the world border. Oh.
Yeah, that will take a little. Keep going.
Now I took a left turn.
Yeah, he said ice farm.
Gold farm, isn't it? I think he'd already be at ice.
Wait,
No.
at V1 or V3?
Ice farm, yeah.
I'm at the new ice farm now.
You can use the compass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Speedcube even?
Oh.
Oh, there you are.
I'm right here, of course.
Okay, so I guess let's go in.
Slightly disconcerting. I think my internet is shit. Ah, okay, there we go.
Oh, there's some parkour.
This portal is so small.
I think you can make it. Yeah, you can.
It's not the only one that's small.
Oh.
That wasn't. Yeah. Never mind.
So, yeah, this is our brewing system. It is a fast brewing system, so it brews all 6 steps simultaneously, and you can brew up to a full shulker box at a time. You can select how many potions you want, and I'll start by brewing an invisibility potion with extended duration and lingering. That is a 6-step potion. And it takes 39 seconds from button press to full box.
Unless there was another TNT.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
There you are.
so fast.
Yeah, this display is pretty nice because it will prevent you from brewing invalid potions. So you don't have to remember the ingredients of anything, you just select a potion and go. It will also prevent you from adding invalid extensions like potency or duration like glowstone and redstone. If the potion can't do that, it won't allow you to do that.
That's smart.
It is able to brew 39 potions every. It is able to brew 39 potions from button press to full box, but it is able to brew continuously for a box every 23 seconds.
Can we start it again? So we can also check it out with spectator?
Okay.
The back brain of it?
I'll press it now. Oh, that is for the refueling mechanism. further.
The water
so
with the
that
weird
the
trap
items
door?
are aligned.
Oh no, is everyone invisible again?
Yeah. Now if we go upstairs, we'll be able to see the amazing deco designed by Sanders and Bavella.
Oh, and up here
Yeah,
is
love
also the
the house.
storage.
The house was amazing.
Ooh.
The Pico go through not allows in this version. Cool.
So this house over here is, I don't know if you'll recognize it, but it's the house from Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's Jesse's house.
Where's the pizza on the roof?
Oh.
There's no pizza, yeah.
It's like a big pizza, but yeah.
No,
Yeah, so I guess we can continue back to the Nether. So next is Baby Perimeter? Yeah. Right?
Yeah, Pepe Criminal. So, I guess if you follow me, we can just fly there. It's like right across.
Yeah, Chop already went back to the hub, but he can just teleport afterwards.
Yeah, you can use compass.
It's like really close, so we just fly there. Although it doesn't have a piston boat connection.
Yet.
Yet. So, yeah, this is Pepe Perimeter. It was dug by hand with a volume of 3 million blocks. I was a trial member, and I was kind of bored, so I started digging this, and everybody was really happy about it.
oh boy.
They didn't consider banning me at all.
The
But
amount
yeah.
of the spawners.
Yeah, there's like 3 double spawners in here.
Jeez.
Yeah, mostly cave spider, I guess.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna put a leaf farm in here, but I haven't really decided on a design yet, so it's just kind of on hold. But that's kind of it, I guess.
Yeah, so now we'll go back to the Nether Hub. Which, yeah, same piston bolt system. We have one line going to the Nether Hub and one from the Nether Hub. Now we are underground underneath the bedrock roof going back to the Nether Hub.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ivy, what'd you do?
How did that ever happen?
I don't know.
oh my god.
No, what happened?
No idea.
It literally never happened.
Oh no.
Oh my god. That's okay, we can go up. There's a staircase
Yeah,
for
there's-
emergencies like this one.
Wait, why are the minecarts coming from the other side?
I have no idea.
Wait, Pricey needs to take the ride. I think it works now. Come on.
Ruben.
Is it? Yeah, now it works.
No, it doesn't.
There's a minecart there.
Oh, is it broke?
Oh, I
Oh,
don't know.
there is a minecart up here.
Oh, up at the top.
Yeah, you cannot
Well-
break it. You need to.
Oh, oops.
Well,
Oh, no.
as you can see, the
Okay, wait.
piston bolt
Okay, you can
system
now.
is extremely reliable.
Oh,
Never
no,
breaks,
someone
of
left
course.
the minecart there. That's actually not an issue. We can take another.
I mean, actually never broke like that, did it?
Yeah.
No, it has happened before.
Many?
Yeah?
Oh,
There is a ladder
Uh,
here.
there is a ladder, yeah.
There
Go.
was a stack,
Yeah,
it's working now.
Yay!
there you go.
there was a stack minecart, there was something else.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a minecart in the scaffolding. I removed it.
Wait to break. Oh, okay, yeah.
It was some different issue.
That has
actually.
happened
stupid.
a couple of times. Maybe someone
Somebody.
disconnects while traveling and
No, the minecarts
The
disconnects too, I
Michael
think.
will go, yeah. Maybe somebody has
what?
checked themselves while traveling.
Yeah, Cuba's already glowing at the next piston bolt.
yep, we can take it already.
But, it's already selected and Manny's not gonna change it. No? Did you? You did? No?
Oh, I went to the right place. What is this echo?
Oh no, are you already in the... Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
Alright, so this is our brand new raid farm. Here in the Nether, you can see the storage, unless you've already went to the overworld.
Yeah, I think everyone is in the overworld except for
Alright, then we're just gonna go to the overworld.
Money.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, in the overworld, there's just a massive diner. The deco was done by Dark Shadow, and I think we built it up in 3 weeks on SMP. The raid farm itself is in the middle. It was designed by me and Sashbu, and it's currently the fastest way to get redstone in 1.16.
oh my god.
It produces 54,000 redstone per hour,
Jesus.
and it uses 6 players to run. There's 4 players at the bottom that spawn their raids every 24 game ticks, and then they're shifted to the center, where we have 1 player placing TNT and they get TNT looted, and then 1 player in the Nether that's despawning all the mobs that go through the portals.
I especially like the cigarette ads on the side of the perimeter.
Yeah, the photos on the outside are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the other side of the windows. Well, actually, we'll go there afterwards, won't we?
There is a portal
Also,
to the
right.
outside deco, so
Yeah.
don't worry
What's
about
the
it.
rate? of the
Yeah, it's
farm?
54,000 redstone per hour. It also produces 770,000 emeralds per hour, and 100,000 totems.
Yeah, next thing is the void. Cuba's already glowing. Are you purposefully glowing? Is it this bolt?
Yep, it's this one.
Okay.
Glow cuber. Speed glower. Okay, since Burekpie is not here, I'm gonna talk about the void perimeter. So once we get there, just have to take the piston bolt there.
Oops. Why is there no glass above? No.
Yeah, there isn't. Oh. Where are they going then? They going to the tree farm? Oh yeah, Burke can't join because he's having internet issues.
Okay, so this is the nether side of the void perimeter. It's a 1:8 representation of the overworld side. We use the 3-way design by desktop folder and XY OR. But since this area is so small, we had to remove a lot of it by hand. And we can go to the overworld side to see how it looks in full size. So this is a 49 by 49 chunks void. We removed all the bedrock inside. It was about 24 days of work. We used around 3 million pistons, since in this version the only way to do it is with pistons. Then we used the one-way design by Desu to remove the overhead, and that was an extra two weeks or so. And yeah, all of this was done to build the fastest creeper farm ever, which you can see up in the sky. And you will probably recognize the design.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh man.
I was foolishly thinking, oh, they're gonna build EOL, and then I saw it on top, and it's like, oh man.
This is actually
Does it work?
faster than. Of course, it works.
Nice.
We think.
Come on, man.
I mean, we can see that.
A little bit
should
faster.
work.
There.
It should work.
Hey, I've box looking.
It has one stone slab. It doesn't even have gunpowder.
So, it was designed by. I think it was Panic. He showed it in a video,
Oh my
of course.
Yeah.
It's the SciCraft video.
Yeah.
Too bad Panic isn't here.
Yeah.
What a masterpiece.
Unfortunately. Let's just take a screenshot. And I'm message Panic right now.
Just go on.
Oh god. I'm glad to see you using the trick you discovered.
Absolutely. So yeah, we also decorated the walls, and by we, I mean Burekpai. He made this whole thing basically alone in like a month or so. And the plan was to make mini games, but we didn't have them in time. But we will probably expand the void and build mini games and whatnot.
And I love the walls, by the way.
Yeah.
They're
Very
nice.
hypnotizing.
Yeah. How
But
long
you're
did it
watching
take to
me.
build the perimeter?
The perimeter took okay, so first we made a view distance perimeter in about three days. Then in another 3 days or so, we expanded it to 49 by 49. And then the bedrock breaking took about a month or so. And the walls, I think an extra week or so.
Just a month took to remove the bedrock.
Yes.
That
So
was really fast.
yeah, so the thing is, we were able to place the pistons, the slabs, and run the three-way all at once. And the three-way is 1 bedrock every 10 game ticks. So the slowest part is to build all the machines and everything. But running them is actually really fast.
Yes, in terms of.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about the
Yeah,
floor places?
it's no. It's just that this is also done faster because the current bedrock breakers are way faster than in 12.
Yeah, the new ones are
They
ridiculously
also
fast.
consume the pistons.
Yeah, the bedrock breakers are faster, but you still need to break 5 layers with them.
Yeah, it's like, so we had, I mean, we had 3 machines. So 1 floor placer for the pistons, and that basically was what the width of the perimeter ones. Then we had another one behind that placed the slabs on top of the pistons. Yeah, each of those is 4 game ticks.
Yeah.
And while those were able to run at the same time as they were at the same speed, and since they just left the prepared area of pistons and slabs behind them, we were also able to run the bedrock breaker while they were still running.
Nice.
Yeah, and also the machines are relatively small and super simple to set up. So we simply built them, started them, and waited a few days. And we also realized that after placing all the pistons and slabs, we can actually use a second three-way from the other side and break twice as much bedrock. So that also speed up the process a lot.
Yeah.
The only issue really is that we can't collect the pistons, so we have to craft and destroy 3 million pistons in here, and yeah, that's a lot of redstone and materials.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have a raid farm to get all the redstone.
Yeah, that's why we also like we were
used
commenting
first one, right? The CCS farm was used for this raid perimeter.
Yeah, like
yeah.
We did have a lot of battle breaking projects in the last months.
Yeah. We collected around 7 million redstone with CCS. Before that, we also collected, I think it was 1.5 million with the witch farms, and with the new one, we expect to collect millions and millions of redstone for future projects. So yeah, I think we can go to the next destination, which is going to be the UTF. We also have a piston bolt that goes directly there. It's the one that says UTF, so make sure to use the right one.
That one here.
Yep, it's the one in the left.
Okay, so the one on the left is the right one.
Exactly.
Yeah, technically. Just to be clear, usually our piston bolts work fine.
Yeah, sure.
Why not make blue ice roads?
That's what everybody says.
Yeah.
Advertising place for rent.
Are you interested?
Maybe I am, yeah. How much?
Alright, so
Who
this
made them?
raid farm was designed by Ken, and he'd call it the Client Crasher, but yeah, Ken built the farm and storage, and Dan helped out a bit, but Ariel also designed the deco for this tree farm here as well. And yeah, so the farm, some of the goals for the farm was dustless, the best lag optimization, very clean wiring for less lag. It's fully 4 game tick, including Acacia. So it's non-directional, which is always good for a farm. It's a decent UI, and hopper carts are in the tree farm bottom, and it has the highest sapling return rate for jungle, which is 101%. And some of the rates for the farm are its jungle is 80.4k, spruce is 65.5, acacia is 62, birch is 60.05, and oak is 50.3. Now you would get like 14,000 sticks an hour for the tree farm, but it's not really needed. But of course, lag was the most important thing to keep in mind for any farm, especially for a server setting. And yeah, so it has 2 modes with different time-ins, one for jungle and one for acacia. And the piston layout is based on the 4 game tick by She. I don't know how to say the last name, but yeah, jungle sequence is similar to the standard one, but changes have been made for higher sapling yield. And IDMC loves dust. This is the main purpose. So it has 5 withers here to break the logs. No TNT duping, and withers are more reliable than TNT. And especially for the Nether, you have the bedrock ceiling to use, so 3x3 areas are not hard to come by if you make your own, basically. So.
Forgot how to turn it on.
Someone turn
Oh my
it up.
god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
That's why it's called the Client Crasher.
Yes. I see.
Yeah, so
Nothing's.
actually, if it gets unloaded, it breaks immediately. So we added the chunk loader to it because the client is super laggy. So yeah, just
Do you
in
run
case.
this with a client or with a carpet bot?
What?
Yeah.
Right now with the
Yes.
client, that's why it only places
Yeah.
half the saplings.
Yeah, I can't run it if I disable everything.
Yeah.
Like, right,
So why is the chunk loader? If you run it with a bot, why you build the just in case you want to run it with a normal account, or?
Yeah,
No, that's. I mean, some people are really dumb, so they would kill the bot, and that would unload the farm immediately.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's too idiot proof it,
Proof?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case.
I mean, it's just something that no one wants to fix.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
finish it.
Yeah, if there are no more questions, we can continue. Downstairs, there's a piston bolt directly connected.
Cool.
Here we can go.
How do
back
you
to
break the bedrock on the roof? Like with pistons or something else?
Yeah, so Own Breath has a video on really nice manual bedrock breaking setups, and as far as Ken did all of that manual.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it was Haidan. So yeah,
Oh, true. Yeah.
we used
Catalyst piston.
new members
Like
for
that?
all of that.
Oh my god.
Just
Like
trial
when you
members
have-
and
Yeah, it's like when you have a teacher assistant new in your subject, you use them to.
exactly. Yeah, so
Oh, wait, we
it's
didn't
it's
turn it off.
it's
We did.
the trick by I think Fallen Breath developed
Oh
it.
no, it happened again.
Not again.
What do you mean?
No- Oh my god.
Not again.
Ah, I see a very reliable piston bolts.
Oh man.
It always works. I don't know why it's
Yeah,
it breaks
it always
just
worked, but
when
all
we
the
were people.
They work
work
until
now.
they don't. They always
It
work.
works every time, 20% of the time.
Wait, no, it works again?
It worked for me, so
Oh. Yeah, so we'll go to the end in the... What is this?
Wait, why am I not?
Southwest. No, yeah, southwest. She was already glowing.
That dragon! Oh my god, I loved it.
Look, Manny, you can't fuck it up. You can't change it. Well, you can, but it doesn't do anything, I think.
Hopefully.
Okay, then I think.
No, it managed to break every single piston bolt.
What did you say, Gus?
I think I'm reliably bad. I'm on a consistent 13 beds.
13 beds?
13 beds
Someone-
consistently.
Oh yeah, I think someone rotated it. Okay.
I think I got to like 13 beds consistently is good. I like once did 3/4 of its life with I think 9, so that's probably pretty much the same.
Yeah, probably. Well, 13 in like one go, so no repurge.
That's
so
good.
Yeah, but it's not like in the video. Yeah, it should take 4 to 8 beds. I'm like, bitch, what?
Yeah, so just go through the nether portal, then you'll end up at the end.
In the... Yeah, that's nice.
My internet really is dying. Yeah.
Well, you
Most
have
of you
portal?
should just... Excuse me?
You have the portal high up, quite high up, the center one.
No. Oh, well, is it? Is that quite high
That-
up?
That
About
should be
50, 60.
that should be the vanilla location.
fell
For
in?
50.
No, surely they're way too low.
Hmm.
Or either you have the gateways too low.
I don't know, man.
Or
so-
maybe it changed, I don't know.
Yeah,
this is-
it was generated in 15.2, so that might be the. I think they modified it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm also not sure. So yeah, we're in the end now. We have a really nice decoration by AJ. Yeah.
Hedge veg.
No, not that
it's
AJ.
An AJ Skywalker, yeah.
Skywalker, yeah, exactly.
It's a bit older member, he doesn't really play.
Yeah, we'll go to the trading hall in the east now. Cube is already glowing. We have a gateway there.
I thought for a second Dender got the achievement.
Oh, this decoration, I loved it.
Yeah, so this is our current trading hall. This is actually a second version. The deco was made by Osteos and his friend that isn't a member anymore. And the redstone was done by me and Alu. We tried to idiot-proof this as much because we had a real pain with the first trading hall, which didn't work at all. And someone broke it with user error all the time. So we have 3 wings that have villagers and 1 for the control room. So if I call, let's say, mending villager, there is only 1 minecart, so you can manipulate with only 1 villager at a time. It sends him to the control room where the aquarium is. I hope. Yep.
Any second now.
That comes.
Yeah, so here we can decide between 4 actions. We can kill the villager, we can send him to bulk trading, or move him back to the villager hall. But there is also a kill button, which is locked on default because we were scared that some members would accidentally click the button that kills them. So if you press it, it doesn't do anything. But if you actually wanna kill a villager, you have to go to our secret room, which is a toilet here. And if you flush the toilet, there are two toilets, and if you flush both of them fast enough, it opens the button for killing. So now the lamp is off, and you can kill the villager. With someone, Jover? No. Yeah, so the villager was not sent to the void.
No. Don't select the mountain one.
We previously had more drowned down there. Oh yeah, there is a button, you can open it with it. There's a button on the side, on the north side. Nice. We had more drowns down here, and we had also fish, but the drowns and the fish kept going in the way where the villagers, so they eventually killed themselves. I'm not sure what happened to a second round, which was in a corner, locked up. He also got killed again.
Yeah.
I really like the decoration, especially the aquarium here.
So we have also third room, which is below the middle. So if anyone wants to go there, he has to go through this trapdoor.
Oh,
really nicely accessible.
Well, it's really struggling to go in here. Okay. So here we do the voice trading, and we also have a brewer for the weakness potions, and we also have a villager breeder in the background. But the main thing, or the main reason why this is here is the voice trading. So if we would call the villager here, we could just go into the water stream and trade with him. But because going back up would be really annoying when void trading, we have this lever here. So this extends a piston in the middle, which makes the piston not a full block, and it manipulates the gateway to spawn you on a full block that is down here, so you can void trade continuously.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, if you want to get out, just shift. Just shift for going in. Okay. But yeah, if you want to get back up again, you just turn off the lever and go through the gateway twice. Guess we can go back. Also in the end hub, we have 2 different farms, I believe. We have the tree farm area, and we also have a sheep farm here, but it's smaller farms, so we don't go there.
Okay, now we should...
I really like the decoration for the island. All the bikes.
Yeah, in the end, in the middle, there's the portal to get back, and you should spawn in the nether if you set your spawn point at the respawn anchors. And Cubo, correct me if I'm wrong, but the next thing should be the gold farm?
Yes. Here already?
No.
Okay, so Jorv was asking about Frank, right? So we have had a bunch of animals and the pets, but Ivy always kills them.
That's not true. So what actually happened, alright? What actually happened was that Cooper wanted to clean up our Nether Hub, and there was a Frank, which was a pigment that I brought from like 2k Nether cords, because my cords got messed up from CMP to SMP. So I took him here and he stayed for like 3 months now or 4. And Cuber, without any emotion, without any regret, went and killed Frank. Now he's screaming me. So to have a revenge on Cuber, some people, which I'm not gonna name for their safety, brought more animals to the Nether Hub.
Oh
Okay, so
my god.
Lots and I will need to leave in like, I don't know, about half an hour. So yeah, let's quickly go to the gold farm.
Yeah, half
No
an hour
money!
start, so...
No!
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, this bolt has to work. No, stop spinning it. Oh no.
Wait, actually, bro.
Okay. No, wait. If you do that, it won't work.
No!
I understand.
Someone, okay, this is just a user error, okay? Someone spinned the arrows.
Unfair.
Yeah, that's unfair.
Manny is sabotaging the piston bolt. It's not her fault, okay?
It's the third time I'm here.
We should really get the rocks.
What
No,
is
wait.
this decoration? This is amazing.
You know, it kind of sounds like sarcastic if you say it like that.
No, I'm being 100% true.
It was just, yeah, this looks amazing.
Because it does look so cool.
Yeah, it actually does.
Stop messing with my words. Come on, Glad.
Okay. You can use the compass to get to me. I'm at the right location now.
So amazing. Like if Tron was like in Rome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is our gold farm and also trading area. We have both in one perimeter. The perimeter is... We actually didn't write it down. Almost 2 times render distance. Like, it's not full render distance, but it's dragged in length. 750 by 330. 350. Roundabout. Not quite, but... yeah, this was also the first large bedrock breaking project. It was started when Desktop Folder made the one of the first 3-way bedrock breaker designs in the new versions, and we used that. At the top, you can also see that we have a lot of overheads on the edges, so there's a lot of space between the first layer that got broken and the last ones where the perimeter actually starts. That's because the first bedrock breaker had required way more space to remove the next layer of bedrock, and we already calculated for that. But at some point, the project was already going 5 months or so, and then they made the new bedrock breaker, Desktop Folder and Xia, which had a way smaller overhead. Yeah, and obviously we didn't want to break all the bedrock that we don't need to break, so we reconfigured it, and that's why you see more steps at the end than in the beginning. We also, decided to keep the bedrock stairs at the outside as kind of a memorial. Same as we did with the last bedrock breakers that we used. We encased them in glass and kept them here. And if above, in the middle, you already saw the 1 or actually 4 chunks of update suppressed gold farm. It's portal spam, but it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pigmen would just spawn directly into the inside of the portals, get teleported to the overworld, and right above the farm we also have a portal to check out the overworld. Oh yeah, in total, that project actually took a little more than 10 months with all the bedrock breaking and the development and the breaks that we had in between. Which makes it the project that we worked on for the longest by far. Yeah, here in the overworld, we have the killing chamber for the pigmen. They'll arrive in these 4 update suppressed portals. And a player will be standing in the middle, and with armor stand looting, it would just attack the armor stand and kill the zombified pigmen around it. It produces almost 1 million nuggets per hour, including the ingot. And it was designed... Well, actually, wait.
Wait, what now? Nuggets or ingots?
Well,
it produces 1 million nuggets if you would craft the ingots that it produces too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all the drops combined calculated into nuggets.
Why not into ingots?
Because that doesn't sound that impressive.
Yeah, smaller number.
Let's see.
Well, 110,000.
Yeah.
Easy to calculate though.
Yeah, and also we use the ingots for the bartering system, so the blocks are not really required to craft.
The oval side here that we see was designed by Dixon. It's a lot of stairs, which were very fun to place. Yeah, the storage is fully hopper locked to reduce lag. And yeah, that's pretty much everything to the gold farm. So back into the portal above, we can go back to the Nether.
Oh,
Did I forget
also the floor is completely light suppressed.
Oh.
Yeah, so if we wait a few seconds, it will be night and you can see it. So the reason is that the overworld side was accidentally done in a cold biome and snow formed in the ground, and we decided to light suppress it to stop the
What the fuck?
the snow. Oh, and yeah, those are phantoms.
God.
So
What's that thing? Never saw one of them.
So you can tell that you only play 1.12.
Yeah,
I'm only playing 1.12. What the hell is that?
Community votes. Thanks.
Yeah, 1.13 community vote. Never forget.
never forget.
Yeah, so we just light suppress the whole thing to stop snow.
Yeah.
Which means that we had to place 2 light sources on the whole area, 2 blocks above the floor, and then break them again after running the light suppressing machine. And light suppressing is something that tends to cause issues, and the server did crash multiple times. We did have to break some parts of it multiple times, but I think it only took 5 crashes / restarts also.
Well, not that bad.
Only.
I see a polar bear over there. What's up?
Yeah, that's quite of an inside joke when it's
project leader.
Project leader, of course.
No.
See Koenig again.
No.
Manny, you're a bad person.
I don't have the name. What's the name?
Project leader.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, back in the Nether, something that I forgot to mention is the decoration of the perimeter has been designed by Orchestra and has also been completely manually placed without easy place or anything. That took very long. And on the other half of the perimeter, we can go towards the trading, the bartering system, where we barter our gold that we get from the gold farm. So it's really convenient to have both that close to each other.
Hmm.
Right, guys.
Oh. This look is from CrossGen. I think this, right?
Yes, Jerv. So we can move on to the next destination, which is the Ice Farm V3.
Oh yeah, we don't have.
I'm already here with Bracy, Kerb, and Jorv. So.
Oh, I'm actually there. Interesting. I spammed the compass and it didn't do shit, and I'm still like loading terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, during the nether. Oh,
Again.
disconnected.
And my internet is kind of dying right now, so.
Oh man.
It load again?
Yeah, so that's good to hear.
Does it help if you lower your render distance?
Going on with the
Not really. It's already quite low.
Okay.
Wait, how much is the server V distance though?
I mean, it doesn't matter if your client.
Oh, we increased it, I think. So. Oh.
I'm currently just watching through Cadender's view. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the compass thingy. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, thanks to Andrews for that. He only created this mod for this for the tours. Yeah.
So this is our ice farm. It's our second ice farm on the server. 72k per hour. And the first one, which showed off in the first tour, was pretty. It turned out to be pretty laggy, so we built the second one because why not? This one is not that laggy. It's around 10 MSPT when we run it at full speed. Right now, I'm running it at 1/7 the speed though, so that no one's client crashes. Because in 1.16, Mojang kind of nerfed the client-side piston animations. The modules themselves are dustless. Controls are not. And the ice modules themselves are not very laggy, and we've tested this for several hours, and it was able to reliably give 72k, though it's probably still not perfect. It does it light suppressed. The first one did, this one didn't. Although we are using phosphor, I did test it in vanilla, and it didn't light suppress on my machine. I still do recommend using phosphor or light batch for this, so that the light engine doesn't cause any issues. Yeah. We also have a Portal XP farm over here, so that the player's pick doesn't get broken. The insurance bot is there so that in case someone's client does die or bot dies for some reason, the ice farm isn't unloaded and broken. So
Yeah, the decoration.
It looks amazing.
Is this
Yeah.
this referencing? We've recently built it, but it's not finished yet. The entire perimeter. This floor needs to be spawn proofed. We're not sure what to do with that for now, but I think it'll be cool. It was
Nice.
designed by Crozen, so thanks for him.
Yeah, and I think now we can go back. Next destination will be a different
Piston
video game.
A different video game entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so IDMC will talk about the Piston Factory, but while we travel there, I want to explain why we built the Piston Factory. So basically, with all the bedrock breaking, we have used, I think, over 5 million pistons so far, and crafting them was extremely inconvenient. For a piston, you need planks, cobblestone, iron, and redstone. Yep, and we have all the farms really far away in inconvenient places like the end, etc. So it was extremely difficult to craft a high amount of pistons. So we decided to move all of the farms into a single location. So we have the iron farm and the red farm within the distance of each other in the nether. And we built in the middle of it.
IDMC, come on.
Oh my god.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, spruce. Oh, for the wood, for the pistons, I guess.
Nice decoration. I like that.
Okay, so this is our Piston Factory. It's supposed to represent a PUBG map, and the whole thing, the deco and the redstone, was completely built by Elu, and on the survival server, most of it was also built by Elu, because no one wanted to help, especially the floor, since the floor is completely hand placed. So all the randomized patterns were built by hand. The crafter can craft, I think, 400k pistons per hour, and we have all the important farms near this area. So in the perimeter itself, there is a cobble farm, which can produce 400k cobblestone per hour, I think. And there is a tree farm, which was also designed by Elu, which produces, I think, 90k spruce per hour. And then we have all the connected other farms that are connected to this, like Red Farm or Iron Farm. They are connected by dropper chains. There is also one important thing here. There is a plank crafter in the brick buildings, which are on the west side of the perimeter. So we have a plank crafter here, and we have also a log storage in there. So we can craft all the planks needed for the pistons already in the perimeter.
Nice.
Also, the walls are supposed to represent a skybox, as you get in other games and PUBG. Just not as good representation as the.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, the walls weren't hand placed. Luckily, we didn't make such a bad mistake. Also, the trees you see here, at least 98% of the trees here are made by Ostost. They were kindly brought here. They were asked for, not stolen.
Vacuum.
Took them from the rainforests.
Oh my god. This guy died making the floor.
Yeah, it was a lot of hours of placing randomized pattern. So we were talking about it, we really like our first thought was using the floor placer and just randomize it. But then we realized that there are pathways and stuff. So the best way, the best reason for it was just we didn't want to we didn't want to like break down the pathways and replace them. So we
Okay,
spent
so
a lot of hours.
yeah, let's go back to spawn. It's actually already our last destination. There's also like you don't have to go back to the plane. You actually can't enter that portal. There's Cuba is going
There
to
is a portal in the middle that I'm gonna.
Well, actually, I think everyone
Hold
got
on,
through
let's see.
already. Yeah. Yeah, just take this piston bolt here back to spawn.
Oh no.
Which will
Hopefully
be
it won't
broken.
break this time.
Are we gonna make bets?
We might have actually like. Did you break all the minecarts, Ivy?
I did. Why is there?
Alright, so as you can see from that, that was the first mecha tour I was able to be a part of, which is very, very cool. But yeah, fortunately not many people from the SciCraft could actually make it because of the other event going on from SciCraft, because the Clash of the Creators that's going on at the same time. So unfortunately it wasn't too many people, but it was definitely cool to at least see the mecha tour in person instead of just being actual video, which is always cool. So yeah, lots of variations of spots were not shown off. Okay, so they have this thing here that's all the end where you can select where you want to TP to. So they have a bunch of things that wasn't shown off, but you can definitely see some of the other things in their other tours. But yeah, hopefully we can get more content on the server soon. But until then, I'm just doing some grindy projects, so like decoration that's needed, or projects that I can do, like small temporary projects we'll see. But until then, until I get a full member, then we will just be doing that. So yeah, and there's getting chased by everything now. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, all those sorts of things, and I'll see you all later.